All right, we better straighten up and fly right into the building.
Just to change the subject a little, I had a kook on the train on the way here last night.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and Q train,
Kook train,
QAnon train at about probably 11:30. I got on that puppy, made it home by midnight.
You're taking the train at 11:30 to Brooklyn?
Well, I checked the Ubers, I checked the cabs, I checked the queue, and that queue is first.
Okay.
So
and
cheaper, but if it's coming anyway, might as well get on the choo-choo.
Sure.
So I get on the choo-choo, and it's a nice, somber, quiet Tuesday. To my catty corner, crazy Asian.
Oh boy!
I mean, like
great film.
Like the guy. What's the guy in Kill Bill?
Oh, Pai Mei.
Pai Mei. Yes. Pai Mei. This guy had the long thing, bald with the side hair all the way down, gray, crazy robe, no shoes, filthy.
It's like Thich Nhat Hanh.
Yes.
Pai Mei Planner.
And he's got a big jug of Mountain Dew, which clearly had like vodka in it, because he would drink and go, fire water. And then he was smoking a joint, and he must have been 900 years old, and he's just going, and I'm just like, damn it, here we go. I'm trying to make it home. And he was kind of minding his own P's and Q's train. And then at some point, he just had one of those, I'm doing it. And he starts yelling. He's at the front of the train. He starts yelling to the rest of everybody like, we're over there. They're going to come for all of you. It's all curtains for you, in an Asian accent. And yeah, and so then you have that moment where like I'm the closest to him.
Oh boy!
And you're like, I could just switch cars, but I'm not letting him tell me to switch car. Why am I switching cars for him?
Right, and sometimes they switch cars.
That's true.
They're like, I've done enough damage here. Let me go over there and spread the message.
Right. So he kind of catches. That's the luck of the draw with these kooks. They just find someone and they just pinpoint a guy and they go, "This is the guy I'll." With.
Yes.
And you hope it's not you.
Right.
That's the New York way. And he finds a guy down the train. He's like, something about this guy I don't like. F you, blah, blah, blah. And the guy's like, yeah, whatever. So then he gets up. Now I'm like 4 minutes away from my stop. Like, all right, I can get through this 4 more minutes. And then eventually he sits back down. And I made the mistake of going, what's that guy up to? And they catch his eyes.
Oh, boy.
The slit Asian eyes caught me. And he's up, so those eyes are barely open, and he catches me and he goes, ugh, and I went, ugh, and then he does this one out of Fight Club. He goes, he showed me his teeth.
Oh, that's bad.
That's bad, and I'm talking brown, yellow, and I'm not just talking about him. I mean, these things were crooked and like corn teeth, just gross orange teeth.
Been there.
Yeah, and so I go. And then he goes, ugh. And then we pull up to the stop. He stands up. I stand up. Door opens, and he goes, ah. And I just jumped off.
This is your stop, or you're just getting off?
No, it's totally my stop. I made it.
Wow.
It was like uncut gems, though. I was like, oh, how's this going to end? And boom, we got out.
Yeah, you got to be careful, because if his eyes turn red, they might lazy you, like Big Trouble in Little China.
Right. I could have been in a tractor beam. But yeah, he got me.
That's scary as hell. But of all the kooks, give me Asian. I like the Asian kooks the best.
Agreed.
Over, the other brands.
Well, Asian kook, a lot of bad has to happen for you to be an Asian kook. Because you're talking Tiger Mom, cello, college, like all these great things that the Asians have. They got the family structure. They're all well taken care of, and they push them hard. And so the fact that this guy had no support system is really scary.
Yeah.
It's
Plus,
like,
they got the small dicks, the math skills.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
those help, I think.
That's true. Well, like Luigi, that guy, he's killed a guy. He was smart as hell, valedictorian, Unabomber, very smart. There's a pattern here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess smart is bad.
Smart is bad.
I'm glad I'm an idiot.
Me too. Big here. But remember Chappelle's old joke? He's like, you see a white guy hanging out with a bunch of black guys? That is the scariest motherfucker in that group. Ernie, go get him, or whatever he says. It's a great bit, but that's how Asian kooks are. That's the scariest guy.
Yeah, it's a good point. But I always think of, and this is just racist from 80s films, I do think of the old Asian kook as like wisdom. Like I think
Me
he's
too.
sitting in a mountain telling me, some Tao or some Thich Nhat Hanh or the other guy.
Totally. I'm with you. But the guy had the Mountain Dew jug, the no shoes, and the joint. So you're like, that's this guy's out on wisdom. That ain't Confucius.
Right.
That's Lucius.